The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely, David Pollack from the University. The Dukes will kick it off to get us underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Old Dominion's offense will have the football first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we can get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Wants to throw. It's Moses. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. The Dukes offense has the ball for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Hand off from the shotgun. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by the defender that time, locating the ball on the ground and hopping on it for a fumble recovery. And guys, that's the 2nd straight game. This guy has had a fumble recovery. Had one their last time out, and he's got another one here.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
They go to the ground. There he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
The hand to the running back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Moses. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And that is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
He'll pull it on the read. Running into the open space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Running back searching for a hole. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Back to pass, it's Evans. Flips it out on the screen. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Dukes have taken it inside the 20. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Third down play from the gun. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Line out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. On 3rd and short, they're giving it to the tight end. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Dukes! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fighting off the defender. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. No huddle offense to the line.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air. It's Moses. Finds a spot in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the 1st quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They feed him again. Oh, he's got some space.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To throw, it's Moses. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch at the 35. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Dukes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get by.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Dukes are on the move. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Caught near the sticks. It's Green. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They've had a really productive 1st half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Evans. Got his man. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a big play. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Gonna look downfield again. Grab near the sticks. It's Ware. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Give to the back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Back to throw, it's Moses. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on! The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Gonna try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Second down.
Trying play action. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback keeper. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Dukes line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Moses. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Monarchs want to move quickly. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Monarchs will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. To the air, it's Evans. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Dukes are rolling down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
The Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The play action fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Moses. Fires one high and deep. Snags it inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll keep it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. Spins away from the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. San Jose State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the Silicon Valley. That's how much they took that crowd out of it.
From the gun, the ground game.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Dropping back, it's Evans. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Duke's in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking for a crease to the left. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Williams. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Now, 4th down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. There he goes. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Moses. Release to the back. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Let's see what he can do with it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on third. Here's the pressure. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw everything.
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Back to throw, it's Evans. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse. Oh, he's got some space. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Evans. He'll get rid of it. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. The run from the shotgun. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. A first down run in the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
So easier said than done. The defense knows you're passing the football. It's the fourth quarter. You're trailing. You've got to force the issue. It's really, really tough. Quarterbacks have to be smart. They have to be really, really accurate with the football. He wasn't there. Another big turnover.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Pulls it, fires to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Now on first down from the 30. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass, it's Evans. Finds his tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Gets it out to the 20 after he pick up a 4. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play.
Turning it on! Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense set for a first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Warren. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give on the option. Got enough space. Touchdown, Dukes. Great job by the back on the option. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over Louisiana Tech.
That's reeled in. It's Myers.
Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Back to throw, it's Moses. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
At the 42. First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Myers. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. And the Monarchs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Moses. Lets it fly deep downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the L.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.